What's up, guys? Snowy Minotaur here, and yes, it is that time once again. It is that tradition. It is time for me to go over my top 10 favorite skins from Chapter 5, Season 3. For those who are new to the channel, every single season ever since Chapter 2, I have been doing this series in which I go over my favorite skins, which I personally have gotten from this season, and I do a top 10 list over them. Keep in mind, this video is my own personal opinion, so I would love to hear what your favorite skins were down below in the comment section. Also, use code MINO5 if you're picking up the new battle pass. Anyways, without further ado, let's hop right into my list, starting at my number 10 spot. This is going to be Megalodon. This was the tier 100 skin that we got from the season. Story-wise purposes, it sucked. I will just straight up tell you that right now. This was just another one of those villains that was just essentially a throwaway for just one season. Sucks that that happened, but in terms of a skin overall, it was a really intimidating tier 100 skin. He wasn't the best one that we've gotten from Chapter 5. I actually will still say that Hades was. This is probably the second best one in my opinion. I would probably say the reason why this is right here is that secondary edit style, the Nitro Fusion edit style. That looks straight like Bane. Like, he looks like Bane from Batman with that edit style. Not to mention the super styles look fantastic on him. And there is another edit style that's just okay. It's nothing really crazy, nothing like wow about, nothing really to say much about that there. But overall, very clean tier 100 skin, very intimidating more or less tier 100 skin. I did find that there was better battle pass skins from this season, but it's not to say this guy was bad by any means. I still really liked him. Now let's move on to my number 9 spot. This is going to be Persephone. Hoping I said her name correctly, but we got another Greek god in Fortnite. This is the Underworld Queen, aka this is the female counterpart to Hades, which is pretty cool. I will say I did kind of wish we had a little more to her. I wish we had an edit style that was kind of similar to Hades, but honestly, I'm glad that we got her in the game regardless of that. She kind of reminds me a lot of the Ice Queen. If you compare her to the Ice King, it's kind of like that within this context here. Again, I do feel like the skin is very basic though, but I kind of like that. Really like the purple color scheme here. Love the sweatshirt. Love the little crown that she has on. Definitely looks really cool, and the character model itself looks pretty good. Oh, and I have to give a shout out to her edit style that you get after a month of owning this skin. The green edit style is so awesome. Not much else to really say about this skin. It's just an overall very clean crew skin, easily the best crew skin from the season. Not much else to really say. It's a Greek god skin. You guys know I love my Greek gods, and yeah, awesome that we have her in the game. This list is gonna piss people off here, but at my number 8 spot, this is going to be Jack Sparrow.
What?
A very clean skin. It's very basic, I will say that, but having Jack Sparrow in Fortnite is not only hilarious, but also really cool to see. And I think they did a really damn good job by bringing this character to life here. Also, shout out to the other version of this skin, the cursed one. I really like that skin too, but I feel like the original was a bit better. There's something just about Jack Sparrow being in Fortnite in general that just makes this skin just so good. It looks really good as well. It looks like they just pulled him right out of the movie and made him into Fortnite. I don't know, there's not much to really say about the skin. It's a really clean skin. I'm very happy that we got Pirates of the Caribbean collab in Fortnite. I definitely would say there were better skins from this collab, but within the context of my series, which I have put more or less within the rules here, this was the only skin I essentially did get from this collab, and obviously the other one. Jack Sparrow was definitely a great skin nonetheless. Great addition to the game. Very happy that we have him. Now let's move on to my number 7 spot. This is going to be Bright Raider. We got a Bright Bomber reskin in this season, and they basically made her Mad Max style, and I didn't think I was gonna like this skin as much as I thought it was, but I think that this was one of the best reskins we've gotten this season. Easily the cleanest skin out of the battle pass in my opinion. I feel like the skin was very popular with the community. It's another Bright Bomber skin. We have like a million of those, but I do think that this one is arguably one of the best ones. The edit styles are absolutely fantastic with the pastel one and the Darklands one, but I think what makes this skin for me is that helmet. That is an absolutely sick helmet. It looks really good on all the edit styles, including the super styles as well. Really awesome rendition of Bright Bomber. Not much else to really say. It's another Bright Bomber skin. A lot of people do have issues with them, but in my opinion, this is easily one of the best Bright Bomber skins we have ever gotten in Fortnite. Now let's move on to my number 6 spot. This one's a shocking one to me, in my personal opinion, because I didn't think I was gonna like this skin as much as I thought it was. This is Wastelander Magneto. I know people are probably wondering why this skin's right here, but here's the thing. This is probably the biggest surprise for for me personally from this entire battle pass. I do really like how they made him a little bit like an original skin, made him a little bit more or less into theme for this season, but I was not expecting them to pull out the classic Magneto style for him. I thought we were just gonna get the one that we saw at the very beginning. I was about to be like, oh my god, there's no way they're just gonna give us that. But no, they gave us the classic one, and that is freaking badass. I love Magneto. He's one of my favorite characters from the X-Men franchise, and they did him absolutely justice in here, not only with this classic style, but with the original one as well. I actually really enjoyed this. Like, I was not expecting to really like him as much. And also, shout out to his freaking goddamn glider. It is so amazing. Overall, this was a big surprise for me this season. I really enjoyed this skin, and I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much as I thought I was. But ladies and gentlemen, we are now at the top 5. This is a big one for me. This is where we start getting into like amazing skins, in my opinion. These are like, in my opinion, some of the best skins we got this season. This is going to be Puppet Master James. I can't even believe we got a Metallica collab in Fortnite, which, by the way, in my last video, I completely forgot about the Mythic. Sorry in advance for those who care about that. We got all 4 of the band members from Metallica in the game, meaning that we got 8 skins, because obviously Fortnite Festival does 2 different versions of them, one for the Festival Pass and one in the item shop, and I think that the item shop ones were the best, and Puppet Master James was hands down the best one out of all the ones that we got. I think it has to do with the cowboy hat. I really like how they added that hat on there, which is really cool. And also the color edit styles that are on this skin, I believe are representing the different albums that they made throughout the years. So I think that's a really cool touch, and they look really cool. Like, all these skins in general look really awesome, but I feel like James was the best one out of the 4 that we got from the item shop. I love Metallica to begin with, and this was done perfectly in my opinion. However, I was not expecting number 4, which is actually a very recent skin, but I'm not putting this on here because of recency bias. I'm putting this on here because I never thought we would actually see this character be added into Fortnite, and that is Trunks.
That's what I'm talking about. This shit means something to me, man.
We finally got my boy Trunks from Dragon Ball in Fortnite, and this is one of the best Dragon Ball skins in the entire game. I'm telling you that right now. As you all know, I love Dragon Ball. It's one of my favorite animes of all time. I grew up watching it. I've seen every single Dragon Ball thing from media in general, and one character that I've been really wanting to see, or more or less the one character I've been really wanting to see be added into the game, was Trunks. He has been leaked for a good while, and when we actually got him with the androids, which we did get the androids, which I love those skins too, which I'll put those as honorable mentions in my opinion. I was not expecting us to get Trunks at all. We only had the 2 androids, and when Trunks came out, I lost my shit. I think that they did him absolutely justice with this entire skin here. The Super Saiyan transformation emote is absolutely fantastic. His sword is with the skin, which makes total sense. It's so surreal that we finally have this character in Fortnite, and I'm wondering who they're going to add next from Dragon Ball. I'm really curious to see on that. But overall, Trunks is a phenomenal skin, one of the best collab skins we got from this season. But speaking of a collab, I've got to talk about this one here. At number 3 for me is Deadpool Pen and Ink. It took us over 4 years to get another Deadpool skin in Fortnite, and it delivered. This was just a phenomenal looking skin. It looks like they ripped Deadpool straight out of the comic books with how the cell shading looks, and the cell shading, might I add, is really good. And just overall, the cell shading that they've been doing with skins as of late has been really awesome. They've been doing a damn good job at improving on them, especially when they were first doing them many years ago. I love what they did with this Deadpool skin. I think that this could arguably be better than the original. I know that sounds like recency bias here, but I am just so glad that people can now have a Deadpool skin in Fortnite now and not worry about, oh, the original one can never come back, which still sucks to this very day. I'm glad at the very least we got this one. It's fantastic, and not to mention we finally got his katanas in the game. I think that was long overdue. Not much else to really say. There really isn't a lot to this skin, but I think in terms of relevancy and just the amount of hype that this skin got, I think it delivered. And I think that the skin overall was a fantastic Marvel skin. But ladies and gentlemen, now I am at my number 2 spot here. This is gonna go to my favorite Battle Pass skin from this season. She's in the thumbnail, the Machinist. This is essentially a better version of Jules, and I really like Jules from Chapter 2 Season 3, and I was not expecting it to be as good and as popular as it got. This is definitely one of the best Tier 1 skins from Chapter 5. I actually will still say that Cerberus was definitely the best one. This is definitely right behind it. I think it has to do with the welder's helmet, especially that you can put that down, and the edit styles are so good, like the trench coat. Oh my god, looks so good, especially with the helmet down, and even with the helmet up. Like the character model that they chose was really unique, very clean original female skin, easily the best original skin from the season, hands down. Super styles look fantastic on her. Not a lot to really say about the skin now, because I feel like a lot of people are going to run this skin later on for many years down the line. I generally feel like this skin is going to be a very popular skin amongst the Fortnite community, as it's already been throughout this entire season. This is a great Tier 1 skin in my opinion. But ladies and gentlemen, there was a certain collab that I did not think I was gonna like that much. So ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna piss off people here, but I don't care. At my #1 spot are the Adidas skins.
That's what I'm talking about!
I can't even believe I'm putting them on here. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, these skins are some of the best customizable skins we have ever seen in Fortnite. They're essentially 6 skins in one. The only difference between all of them is the character model. And obviously, you know I had to go with the Jenny one, the striped slinger. You guys knew I had to go with her. And I think this is one of the best Jennies and or headhunter skins we have ever gotten in Fortnite. I'm dead serious on you when I say that. The customization that you can do with these skins is absolutely insane. Not only do you have different versions of like heads that you can put on, which are essentially different skins in general, you can customize the colors on pretty much everything, even the eyeliner, the lipstick, and the eye color. There's even different textures that you can do. There's like a bag you can take on and off and even customize with with different colors. The endless amount of possibilities with these skins are just phenomenal. These are easily the best customizable skins we have gotten this year, and that's saying a lot considering that we've gotten quite a few great original and even at that great collab skins that were customizable. But I do think that these are the best ones. These are easily the best skins that we've gotten so far in terms of highly customizable options from Chapter 5 so far, and these are some of the best customizable skins in the game, period. They were fucking phenomenal. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's video. I really hope you all enjoyed it. If you did happen to enjoy this video, consider subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to check out my Twitter, aka my X account, and also don't forget to use my support grade code in the Fortnite item shop. That is code MINO5. That is MINO5. Thank you all so much for watching. I love every single one of you. Remember everyone, it's always good to take chances.